Here he comes. He's got it.
The Fishin' Canada Show with your hosts Reno Viola, Angelo Viola, and Pete Bowman. Brought to you in part by Coleman, the greatest name in the great outdoors. Princecraft, the more you know, the better we look. And Shimano, technology you can feel.
There's a trophy of a lifetime.
Yes!
Better one. We'll throw that one over in one moment. There's a fight. What it means is num-num time.
A truly big fish, or as it's called, trophy, is normally a once-in-a-lifetime deal, right? Absolutely. If one's lucky enough, however, there is the odd day that's the ultimate exception to the rule. And Pete Bowman is about to have one.
It's got a head shake going to it, but dragging that board back, you know, it's you can't really tell, but I'm gonna, you know, Tom and I have been fishing here for the last couple of weeks, and if it's any indication, if it's a 5-pounder, it's a small fish, folks. How's that?
Yeah, we'll say that.
You can see this planer board coming in, folks. This little clip-on planer board. Just sort of fight the board all the way in. That way you don't have to go retrieve it. But it's just a great system for a clear water body of water. When you want to get those baits out away from the boat. We'll talk about that in a bit, but we're trying to get this old Walter in here first. Hopefully it's a Wilma, not a Walter. Got her. Here's a crucial part right here, folks. He'll take that off, and we got to try and keep pressure on the fish.
Reel right into
Just
my
like
hand.
that. And that fish stays on there. Yeah, he feels all right now, Tom. Oh, this is a nice one, buddy. I'm just going to pull him from here on in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad at all.
Tommy boy!
I tell you, they go up in weight when they come in the boat.
You're thinking of a 6-pounder. We'll get him out
Holy
organized
man.
here.
All right.
Oh, man.
See if we can.
Get the hooks of them. Oh, he's clear from the net. Oh, perfect. Look at that.
Okay, hold
Here,
still,
let me
buddy.
get a player
Hold
on
still.
him.
See if you can get him open
Big
a little
mama.
bit.
You know when they chomp down on your crankbait and you lose it, just what? He's just hanging. It's not really even in.
Barely.
There it goes
There
right
we go. Very good.
Oh, hold that up.
Gotta do the.
Do the.
Oh, he's got the flag up.
Look at
There you
that.
go. Gotta love
Folks,
that.
I'll tell you, that right there that's over 10 pounds, eh, Tom?
He's running pretty close. He
That's-
hasn't got the girth, but he's got
yeah,
some
he's-
real serious length
I don't
to
know if
him.
it's a male or a female. It might be a big,
This might be
male.
a big male. Got a lot of head on it.
Look
Look
at
at
the size of that
that.
fish.
Almost looks like a Corinthus fish.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful.
Man, he's got one of those little. Oh, I thought that was a little sore on him, I think. Is it? No, it's just some junk on him. That's a perfect looking fish. Look at that.
Beautiful thing is they release so well this time
Oh,
of year.
yeah.
They're so healthy.
A total key. Drop her right back. Perfect.
Way you
What
go.
he just did there, folks, you got to remember, okay? We're out here. Now, we're the only boat out here, but let's say there was 20 or 30 boats out here and everybody's popping fish. I mean, this is unbelievable fishery. You got to throw these big fish back. That fish right there will taste like that boot I got on. You want to cook that boot up and eat it? That's what that fish is going to taste like. It's not good eating. You want to catch 2-pounders, go somewhere, you know, in a smaller lake or something. Try for your smaller fish. We're just out here. We're looking for the biggest walleye of our life right now. We're looking for a trophy fish. Now that right there is a big walleye. I mean, some people have never seen a walleye that big, let alone caught it. So you can't keep fish that size. You know, in a body of water like the Bay of Quinte, they're talking about closing this fishery. This might be Tom's and my last chance to get out here for 3 years. So we're taking advantage of it. But the reason they're closing this fishery is because big fish like that are getting killed all the time. And it's not, you know, everybody's blaming different groups. Fishermen are as bad as anybody else. So you throw these things back. And then you got a future here to fish for years and years. So.
Since 1996, every dollar raised from the sale of fishing and hunting licenses in Ontario has gone into a Fish and Wildlife Special Purpose Account. Revenue from this account funds fish and wildlife management in Ontario.
An outdoors card is a plastic credit card-like piece of identification onto which hunting and fishing licenses are attached.
When an angler or hunter buys a license tag for the back of their outdoors card, two great things happen. The first is the money they spend goes into the Fish and Wildlife Special Purpose account, and that money is used to fund fish and wildlife management in Ontario. The second is the angler or the hunter gets to enjoy the beautiful resources of our province. The role of the M&R's Outdoors Card Centre is to assist anglers and hunters with their fishing and hunting license purchases, to help them replace lost outdoors cards, to change their addresses, and to help them enter big game draws. The average angler or hunter can help to keep our administrative costs down in several ways. First, they can renew their outdoors card as soon as they receive their renewal notice and buy 3-year hunting and fishing licenses. They can also take advantage of any of our easy-to-use electronic services. For example, you can renew your outdoors card and you can change your address over the internet, by kiosk, or by telephone. You can enter our big game draws, and you can also obtain your big game draw results over the telephone. Always carry your outdoors card with you when you're hunting or fishing. Also, if you move, you must change your address with us within 10 days. Also, if you lose your outdoors card, give us a call and we'll gladly replace it free of charge.
How's he feeling, Tommy?
He feels pretty good.
Yeah? Wind don't they feel good this time of year, brother?
Yeah, he's giving me a little trouble here. He doesn't want to move.
Oh, really?
I think
like
this
that.
might just top our last one.
I like that.
Okay, ready for the board there, Pete?
Yes, buddy.
This is the
Better take the gloves
tender
off
part
first.
of the operation.
This is the crucial part of it all. Ugh, especially when you got a short guy like me on it. You got her, bro.
Okay.
Good job. Now I can't knock your fish off with a net either. I don't want to do that.
Well, you're allowed one mistake a day, just not this one.
No, not on a fish, that's all.
Yeah.
Feeling good?
Oh yeah. He's
Oh,
shaking
yeah.
away.
Every fish you get here, folks, is almost like, oh man, they're just giants in here. It's scary. They're absolute giants.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You know what the funny thing is? This isn't what we came for. Have a look at what we got.
Northern. Excellent. Nothing wrong with that.
Look at this. He's
That's
not
a nice gator.
I thought he was fighting funny.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough go. Right into the net. Oh, no. He's gonna get off now, Tom.
Maybe not.
I'll scoop
Maybe
him.
not. He redeems himself. Yes, sir. The circle net. You know what? If you just
There's a bonus fish right there.
look at that.
Well,
now,
that
I've
is-
caught a couple northerns here, but they're fairly rare trolling.
That is the first one I've seen in a long
Isn't that
time.
some? Well, look at that. The bonus northern. Unbelievable.
That's a bonus fish for today,
About
folks.
13, 14
Oh,
pounds.
yeah,
that
that's
fish.
stiff fish, man. He's a heavy little guy. Bonus fish, Tom. I love it.
Well, I knew there was something odd about that. It didn't feel the same.
I'm just gonna plunge him back in. These fish release pretty good like this. Oh yeah, he's gone.
The F-Files, brought to you by Shimano, where fishing is a family affair. As a general rule, people who fish do not like to talk about the big ones that got away. At Shimano Canada, we've taken a somewhat different approach when it comes to competitive fishing events. For well over a decade, Shimano live release boats have been letting the big ones go. From Ontario to Texas, Florida to British Columbia, Quebec to California, we have released to their home waters alive and unharmed hundreds of thousands of tournament-caught largemouth and smallmouth bass, walleye, northern pike, even Pacific salmon. Each boat is specially designed and outfitted with a 500-gallon water tank with several individual compartments. Each compartment is complete with aeration and recirculation. Once we have all the fish from an event in the live release boat, we drive the fish to prime habitat locations on the lake. When we reach the best location, a quick pull on the trap door releases the fish and water directly into the lake. The Shimano live release boats are simply one way that we can make fishing better for the future. Coming up, more giant walleye,